When a car is described to have a tendency to oversteer, that just means that the front end has more influence over the car than the rear end, i.e. too dangerous. And if it has a tendency to understeer, that just means that the rear end has more influence over the car than the front end, i.e. too safe. A car's attitude to either one is usually on purpose or by design. For example, a typical road car will be tuned towards understeer for safety, whereas many race cars will be generally tuned towards oversteer for speed and agility. Here's one way to visualize that front and rear relationship. When you turn into a corner, the front tyres will point in the direction you tell them to go, and by doing that, they apply a force to the front end that points the nose of the car in that direction. If the front end force is allowed to pull the nose of the car all it wants without anything resisting it at the rear of the car, then it would end up rotating too much too quickly, which equals oversteer and a spin. Luckily for us, the front end forces are controlled by the rear tyres, at least when things are balanced. Whenever the front of the car is curled into a corner by the front tyres, the rear tyres will try to limit and control that rotation by gripping the track and stopping the car from spinning. This is what keeps a car stable and facing forwards, just like the tail fins on a plane or the feathers on an arrow.